So in this video, I just want to cover a couple of channel updates, and there's that. This video is brought to you by these patrons. Thank you for your support. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute. I think I missed last week. But anyway, this week is a special week. I'm not sure the exact day, but it was a day in July 2 years ago that I actually decided that I'm going to push forward with this channel, and I'm going to upload every single week, and every week turned into twice a week, and then it went back to once a week, and now we're like once every other week. So I'm trying to get back into every week. But anyway, 2 years jamming on it, and it's been a ride. It's definitely been a ride. In that time frame, I believe I started off with about 29 subscribers, and we just broke 600. I think we're like 610 or something like that last I checked. So that's kind of cool. That's like 300 a year, although it didn't happen like that. But yeah, it's been quite the ride. So in that span, we've covered a lot of FPV, we covered a lot of 3D printing, we got into, well, then the world fell apart, which it's not done falling apart, I guess. Yeah, because the world fell apart in that time frame. And it's been tough because even out of work, I did not have the time that I thought I would to make these videos better. I figured if I was out of work, I'd do daily uploads, and I was lucky to get them out once a week. Busy with a lot of stuff. Currently, I am still busy networking this house, and I know a lot of you are probably wondering, well, we just heard about that a month ago. Yeah, it's going to take a couple more months. I have maybe 3 to 4 hours a week of free time. Yeah, you heard that right. You heard that right. 3 to 4 hours a week of free time. So I try to make all that happen. That's why I've been missing a couple of weeks here and there. So I'm glad you guys have been cool with that. But yeah, I like the energy around the channel. I like that it's growing steadily. And I am forever thinking about ways to not really grow it, but just make it better. Because I feel that making the channel better is a better way to grow it, rather than let me just try to grow it for the sake of growing it, because that doesn't make sense. So in that 2 year span, I mean, we've upgraded camera equipment, we've upgraded lighting, we've upgraded sound, we have got a pretty gnarly workbench. Well, the workbench I've always had, but I mean, that's why I film there so much, is because the lighting out there is awesome, the sound out there is awesome, and I just generally enjoy working out there now. Now, if it was climate controlled, that'd be even better. So it's tough because I would like to move that indoors, and I really can't because A, I don't have the room, and B, that desk is huge and it's heavy. I swear it's this thick. I put 2 3/4 inch sheets of plywood and glued and screwed them together, because when I built that, I built it for like working on car parts, so like I can take something, and if I needed to, I could just hammer it right there on the desk, or on the workbench, whatever. So it will take some abuse, and that is great when you're hooking camera gear up to it, like you bump into something, it doesn't mess anything up. So that is not going to be able to get moved indoors, and I don't know that I would find anything indoors or that I can even replicate that with. So eventually I'll climate control it. So but anyway, my current big project is I'm networking the house. So I've been working on Wi-Fi, which the Wi-Fi issue is sort of fixed here. I had issue where things would just drop off, or the signal just wouldn't reach certain points of the house. So the Wi-Fi module is still running, but I added an access port, and I got some other stuff that I'm doing. I ran hard lines out to the garage so I can do live streaming eventually. That still requires a laptop, which I don't have yet. And I'm looking at them, but again, it's money. So I'm not going to jump into that. I want to make sure I get the right laptop. So some of the other stuff is I always wondered how I should end my videos. And I feel like being a little bit more one-on-one with you guys and just some of my, because I'm not just FPV and I'm not just 3D print. Like I do so much. And with 2 kids, I haven't been able to do a lot. So most of my stuff has been confined into the house. But it's all right. I mean, I enjoy my kids, so that's not an issue. But it is like if I want to get out and fly and record, like I can't do all that stuff right now. So I got to make the best of whatever's going on. But there are a lot of facets to what makes me me. And I've always wondered how I should like end my videos. Like I love doing the cold cut and just letting the music play out. That's kind of cool. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding EDC. Everyday Carry. Because me as a maker, builder, I really feel like it's beneficial to have EDC on you. Some of the things like I'll call it the trifecta, but you want to carry a blade. Well, no, it's more than that because you've got your multi-tool, you've got your blade, you've got your flashlight, and then you've got your writing utensil. I always carry a pen. I always carry a blade. I always carry a multi-tool. And like you'd always wonder, well, why are you going to carry a flashlight all the time? You would be surprised if you have a flashlight on you, how many times a day you use it. The same thing with the blade. You would be surprised how many times a day you use it. And for those of you who carry this stuff, I don't need to explain it. But what I would like to show you is just some of the stuff that I use, and I'll do like a 2 or 3 minute segment, me. But I'll try to do like a 2 or 3 minute segment, maybe 5 minute, whatever, at the end of my videos. And not this video. It's not this video. This is going to be long enough on its own. So I'll do like a probably between 3 and 5 minute segment of just what I'm carrying and certain stuff that I'm going to be changing daily or weekly. Certain stuff that I won't change at all. Like I've been carrying the same pen with new refills, but for probably, I don't know, 7 years. I don't know. Been carrying the same blade for like 8 years. Which I just kind of put on the back burner, and my plan is to change them out like once a week, because I beat the hell out of that thing, and it still looks good. It looks like it's only had like 6 months a year use out of it, but every day I had that thing on me. And you guys have already seen it in some of the earlier videos. I've used it to open boxes and whatnot, so you've definitely seen it. You guys have seen the multi-tool a few times. I'll show you that. But I think it's beneficial just to kind of bring that stuff out because it's useful everywhere. A lot of you see me strip wire with my bare hands. I mean, if you have a multi-tool with a pair of pliers on there, you can strip them with that, or you can strip them with your blade or whatever. So like that stuff, it just, if you have it on you and you don't need to look for it, you'll use it. And if you have like the quadfecta, I don't know if that's what you would call it, but if you have those 4 basic tools, you can kind of pretty much do everything. I started carrying a pen because I'd walk around this house and where's a pen? I just need to write something down. And I can never find one because I never stay put. So if you have one on you, you just, okay, write it down, done. You know, so I feel it's kind of beneficial. And if I throw it at the end of the videos, those of you who don't want to see it, don't have to watch it. And those of you who do, that's great. So yeah, I'm interested to know like what you guys are carrying for EDC. Do you carry anything at all? And what kind of uses you're getting out of it? Because I'm getting so many out of my stuff. So anyway, I'm not gonna go into it today, but this is one of my favorites here. This is you're gonna have to watch one of the videos. That's how it's gonna work. Sorry. But anyway, that's a Hinder XM18. Great freaking blade. Great. It's a Spanto. But I'll show you more on that. I'll show you more on what I was carrying for the past 8 years. And if I can find it, I had a couple more blades earlier on that I've been carrying. So we're going back almost 20 years now, which, you know, whatever. Yeah, so I think it'll be beneficial for you guys, and it'll be like a nice little thing going forwards, kind of in celebration of our 2-year mark. And I think it's like July 6th or something. I don't know. So this video will come out close enough to it. So yeah, I plan on continuing coming out with videos. My plan is, once I get this giant project done, to get back out there if I can bear the heat. I mean, it's already like 90 degrees out there, and I'm sure it's going to get hotter as the summer progresses. But I have a lot of stuff that I want to build. I have a lot of stuff that I want to finish. I've got more FDL stuff. Like, I want to build a couple more FDLs. I have some of the stuff to do it. I'm going to start showing more of the parts. I got to print more parts for it. But I got some of the electronics, so I think I'm going to start building some of that. So I'll do more videos with that. I'm not going to do another tutorial. But, you know, we'll just chat it up while I'm building it. And this is kind of why I want to do, like, the live stream stuff, because I could just do that and, you know, chat with you guys directly. But the comment section is cool. You can always hit me up there. I will get back to you. On that, some of you are commenting on other comments. If you want me to get back to you, start a new comment. YouTube is really bad at notifying me of a comment thread. So like, if there's 2 or 3 comments and then you comment on the bottom, for whatever reason, YouTube just doesn't let me know. So I like find those by accident, and I was like, a week ago, 4 months ago. Like, I feel bad. I generally feel bad. I try to get back to you, everybody. And it makes me feel bad when I can't get right back to you, and that's not my fault. Like, I physically can't go through every video and every comment to see if there's something new. Now, if you start a new comment, I've got a better chance. I mean, they're still terrible at notifying me, but I've got a better chance at seeing that comment. So if I'm not getting back to you, it's not because I'm ignoring you guys. It's because YouTube hasn't notified me, and I don't physically have the time to go through and look through each comment. So I apologize if you've commented and are waiting or whatever. So there's that. That's why I also include the Instagram link, because you can get a hold of me that way. But it does help for engagement on YouTube to leave comments below. And the big thing too is watching from the front to the back. But I think a lot of you already know how to YouTube, so I'm not even going to sit here and explain that anymore. So there's that. Yeah. So with 2020 officially halfway over, maybe we got the bad half and now there's a good half, or I don't know. Honestly, I just think it's going to be a shitstorm until November. And then maybe it's going to get better then. I don't know. But anyway, I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are happy. I hope you guys are in the air ripping them quads and breaking stuff, because that's the fun part. So there is that. Hopefully next week or the week after I can get back into something building, because I gotta build. So if you haven't done it already, go ahead and click that like button and let me know in the comments below what you think about the content, what you think, what direction should we go, because again, I'm going to keep it FPV, I'm going to keep it 3D printing, and now we're going to add that EDC towards kind of the end. I don't want to turn this into like the EDC channel, although that would be much easier for me editing wise and everything else. I don't think that's going to happen unless you guys really enjoy it. So yeah, let me know if you feel the direction of the channel is the way you want it to go, or whatever. I just want to know what you guys are thinking. So if you haven't done it already, we've got a lot of videos coming out. So if you haven't done it, go ahead and punch that subscribe button, because you only get to do it once, and it's fun. And I'll catch you later. Peace.